Alright guys, so now we're going to be looking at the next one where we still need to see if these two lines are parallel. So you want to focus on to see if what the slope is with those 2 points and the slope with these 2 points, and you want to see if they're parallel, perpendicular, or neither. So first we're going to do 7 minus 4 all over 3 minus negative 3. So 3 minus negative 3. And that's going to simplify to 3 all over positive 6. We got 3 because that turns into a plus. That reduces to positive 1/2. So remember, if the slope is parallel, they're going to have a slope of 1/2. If it's perpendicular, it'll be negative 2. And if it's anything else, it'll be neither. So now we're going to do 6 minus 2 all over negative 2 minus 4. That reduces to 6 minus 2, which is 4. Negative 2 minus 4 is negative 6, which is negative 2/3. So your slope is negative 2/3 and 1/2. That would be a neither slope. So yeah, you're done there. Nothing you need to do. All right. And so let's just write that down to make sure. Neither. All right. So the next one I would like you to try on your own, and then check your answers with me. All right, guys. At this time, you should be done with this one. We're going to go ahead and highlight our 2 points, and then we are going to go solve it. So it'll be 4 minus 0 all over negative 2 minus negative 3. This turns to a plus, so you're going to have 4 over 1. So you're going to have a slope of 4. All right, the next one we're going to have negative 5 minus negative 1 all over 1 minus 2. This is going to turn to a plus, so you're going to have negative 4 all over negative 1. And that is going to reduce to 4. You have 2 slopes and they both equal 4. Therefore, since they're the same slopes, these are parallel lines. They do not intersect. Alright, now I want you to find the slope of each line using a graph. The easiest way to solve these is just doing rise over run. So I'm going to go from this point here on over to this one. So which means I'm going to go up 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to go over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So my slope on the green line is 4 over 6, which reduces to 2 over 3. All right, now the next one, let's do the blue one. Same idea. Now we're going to go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to go over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I went up 6 and over 9. So if I do rise over run, it would be 6 over 9, which reduces to 2 over 3. These lines are parallel, obviously, because they don't intersect. Now I want you to describe the transformation. Is it a translation, a reflection, or a rotation? From line P to line Q. So this is on your test. I just got done looking at it, and we talk about shifting graphs up and down. So this one is actually a translation because we're moving the graph down, going from green line to blue line, and we just count from the y-intercept to y-intercept to see how far we went down. And from here we went down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So here we would say we shifted the graph down 6 units. Okay. All right. Write an equation for each line. How is the equation the same? How is it different? Well, we already found the slopes of both these lines. The slope were 2/3. Now I want you to remember that what is different with them is the y-intercept. So I know in the green line, the equation is going to be y equals 2/3 x. Now I just need to find the y-intercept. So that is just right here at positive 5. Now on the other parallel line, same idea. It's going to have the same slope. But now I need to find the y-intercept, which is going to be located right here, which is just negative 1. What we really want you to notice here is that you have the same slopes with parallel lines, but you have a different y-intercept. That's what parallel lines are. Now these are going to be, they look like perpendicular lines. So let's just double check to make sure they have the opposite reciprocal. So I'm going to go down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to go over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I have a slope of my blue line, which is negative 6 over 8, which reduces to negative 3 over 4. Now the green line, the slope should be positive 4 over 3. So let's go ahead and find that out right now. So I'm going to go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I just went up 12, and I'm going to go over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so my rise is up 12 over 9, which reduces to 4 over 3. Since these have opposite reciprocal slopes, they are perpendicular. Now it says describe the transformation. Describe the transformation, the translation, reflection, and or rotation. Since it's an opposite reciprocal, is actually rotated 90 degrees. So if I had my line right here, and it was, let me see where it rotates. And it was located right there. Here's the original line. We just rotated it 90 degrees to look like that. So it's not perfectly matched up, but you guys get the idea. So here it is right here. I'm going to rotate it 90 degrees to right there. So that's what it is. So this was a rotation, and I rotated it 90 degrees. Write an equation for each line. So on the blue line, we had a slope of negative 3 over 4. So negative 3 over 4 for the blue line. And now I just need to find the y-intercept, which is 5. So the blue line's equation is y equals negative 3 over 4x plus 5. Now the green line, it had a reciprocal, opposite reciprocal, so the inverse. So its slope was positive 4 over 3x, and now I just need to find the y-intercept, which is plus 1. So right there is the equation of this line. Alright, given the graphs of the two or more lines, how can you determine if they are parallel perpendicular when examining the slopes? So this is just the last idea that we already kind of talked about. So if they're parallel, they're going to have same slope, different y-intercept. If they're perpendicular, you're going to have an inverse slope, and then the y-intercept doesn't really matter. It could be the same or it could be different. So this is the end of 3.2F. Don't forget to watch 3.2G. If you have any questions, please let me know, email me, all that fun stuff. And don't forget, you still need to do the homework on the schedule, so it's 3.2F, but you do have a few less problems in there, so double check which ones to skip.